What is up, guys? Welcome back to Rip City Rundown. I'm back with more college basketball preview videos. Before I get into the video, I just want to remind you to subscribe, like, and comment. Go ahead and comment who you think is going to win the game I talk about today, which is going to be Wisconsin and Iowa State. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more preview videos to help you bet on games, to help you pick your brackets. You know, they got that second chance Sweet 16 bracket coming out soon, so make sure to come back for more Sweet 16 games. So we're talking about Iowa State, Wisconsin today, taking place on Sunday at 6 o'clock, I believe, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And right off the bat, that is a huge advantage to the Badgers. If you watched the Colgate game the other night, you know that Wisconsin had a huge home court advantage. And obviously you're going to have home court advantage against Colgate because it's not that big of a school, but it was a home game for Wisconsin. Red packed the house, and I expect that to happen again, and that red will be Wisconsin red. So look at Wisconsin first. I mean, 25-7 on the year, coming off a game against Colgate where they won 67 to 60. But I mean, it was a struggle fest for the first part. Colgate was hitting shots. They were hitting a ton of tough three-pointers. They had one guy that hit like 4 3-point shots in a row to start the second half. But Wisconsin has the best player on the court, and they proved that in the second half as Johnny Davis took over. He had 8 points at halftime and finished with 25, including the dagger 3 to put him up 7 with about 2 minutes to go. He struggled a lot in the first half, but I think that second half is big for him. And if he can play like that, then Wisconsin has Final Four potential. Brad Davidson struggled a bit. He wasn't really getting going offensively, but Tyler Wall, one of their big guys, stretch big, he played big down the stretch. And that defense, once they figured out Colgate was all about shooting the three, they knew that going in, but obviously they didn't expect them to shoot it as well as they did. Once they just ran them off the three-point line, that defense clamped. I mean, they gave up like 4 points in the last 10 minutes or something crazy like that. And if you look at Iowa State, they played in a defensive slugfest too. 59-54 over LSU. I mean, Iowa State's 21-12 on the year. They have some good wins on the season, but their offense has struggled a lot. But if they can get performances like they did from Tyrese Hunter the other night, where he put up 23 points and 7 threes, then they could definitely pull off the upset against Wisconsin. Isaiah Brockington is their best player. He put up 19 against LSU. Didn't shoot the ball tremendously, but, I mean, Brockington and Hunter combined for 8 steals from them, so they were active on the defensive side. And then they also combined for 42 of the 59 points. So that's who the offense runs through. I mean, they played the most minutes, 38 minutes for Brockington, 34 for Hunter. Those are the guys that are going to give you the majority of the minutes for Iowa State. Now the question is, can Iowa State do enough? They have a great defense. They are a defensive team. They pride themselves on defense. Can they do enough on defense to give themselves a chance in the offensive side? I mean, I want to see what the over-under for this game is. Over-under for this game is 125, so they're thinking it's going to be like a 62, low 60s game. Low 60s game. I mean, I think this is this final score in this game. I think if you get to 60, you win the game. I think if you get to 60, you win the game. And I don't know if I trust Iowa State to get to 60 in this one because, I mean, they put up 59 against LSU. But they shot the three ball. They had Tyrese Hunter shoot the three tremendously. And I just think Wisconsin, especially after seeing them play against Colgate and the ability they have to run people off the three-point line, I'm going to have to go with Wisconsin in this game. And I think Wisconsin wins by 5 to 10 points. And the spread in this game is 3.5. So I think you take that spread, you go with Wisconsin, and Wisconsin will move on to the next round, in my opinion. That's what I have in my bracket. And that's what I think you should do. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.